Alright, how's it going, guys? Apparently my co-host is walking away. Welcome to GT4r. This is going to be a bit of a testing series. We're testing GTI live on stream on a server with friends and I want to give a little bit of check out of how GT4r is coming along. So I decided to do this as a single player world that I will pretty much do in the background when I don't have something else impertinent to do, and give you guys a bit of updates here and there as we go. First thing, wooden tools don't exist. If this crap would get out of my face, I could show you. Like if you wanted to make a wooden pickaxe, doesn't exist. Same with shovels. You need flint. And luckily, this goes by the GT6 version of tools. So, flint shovel. And you can make the flint knife as well. The idea of GT4r is that it is not a port of GT4. This is GregTech 4 if Greg had continued with this way of doing things rather than going to GT5 and then GT6. So there will be some things that are kind of GT5-ish. There'll be some things that are like the having a knife there being a little more GT6-ish, but not really changing the way the machines work or anything like that. You know, there's no crucible, there's no different tiers for different machines. If we look at a macerator, you have your bronze steel macerator, you have your regular macerator, and you have your universal macerator. That's what we should have in GT4. Now, the one thing that is missing on this picture, or in this tooltip, is that you can use overclockers and transformer upgrades on them. Which apparently he's missing the texture and recipe for the overclocker. Not a big thing. We're not going to need it right now. And then transformer upgrades, you have the regular and the HV. So if you want to make your machine a different tier, you make it a different machine. You don't a different tier. You don't have to make a whole new machine, which I like. Having to remake a machine just to upgrade its, kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, so I'm going to grab a little bit of clay here. I'm going to get some more flint made. I need to find some more flint, and yes, I can continually break gravel to get flint out of it, but that's boring and I refuse to do it. So I will go look around here a bit, find some more gravel to dig up without having water everywhere, and I'll be back with you in just a bit. Alright, that didn't take long. Just dug out a bit of this and got me 6 pieces. Now you will notice that there is no finite water. That's a mod that we use that allows us to turn that off. So I need some sticks, and luckily Minecraft gives us sticks from leaves. So I can just break one of those. we can make a hatchet, an axe, and then I don't have to sit here and punch a tree. Because punching trees is dumb. That's why I love these recipes. Alright, and we have the Greg Nerf for wood, which is beautiful. We can make our crafting table. And now we can make a pickaxe finally. So there we go. We have our first tools. Now I need to find a place to bunker down for the night. So I need to find a cave. Obviously there's one here somewhere because I hear zombags, which I would rather not have in my cave, personally. So give me just a bit. I will find somewhere to hunker down at, and I'll be back with you. Well, I was hoping there was a cave up here, but I can show you that this goes by normal Minecraft ore generation. There are no large veins in this, just like GT4 was, so no having to go around and pick up rocks and look for the right vein. You can just find your copper and iron, tin. You can even find gold. Gold spawns in with copper a bit, so you can find it close to the surface. So I need to go around and get a whole bunch of copper and iron and find a bit of tin. But it is about to become nighttime and I still have not found me a place to duck into for the night. So it might be a bit of a wild night for me. That is black granite. I can't break that. But I can break this. Now, one thing that kind of important, you cannot make charcoal. Not with a furnace. You have to have a coke oven, so no throwing some logs into a furnace and making charcoal that way. So I'm going to have to find something for torches. I'm just going to build me a little bit of a safe area here, up here on the mountain, and that should keep me safe for the night. And then I can look at what I'm going to do for tomorrow. So I will see you guys back in the morning. Alright, I don't do well hid away for the night, so I made my way down here to the river. There's some nice coal here, but if I can get this to the right tool, you'll see that it doesn't drop the coal. You have to sift this to be able to get anything out of it. And there isn't, at least currently, a bronze sifter. There is one in GTI, so since this is something that GT4 didn't have with sand and gravel ores, I think I might try to talk Trins into going ahead and adding the bronze sifter over here, since we have a lot of these sand and gravel ores around that we can make use of. Otherwise, you have to wait until you get electricity. But up there is my little hovel. Right over there on that ledge, you can almost make out the door. So I'm looking for a place for me to put in a bit of a garden so I can get some food. I'm already getting hungry. We do have Farmer's Delight in this. Ooh, look. There's a rubber tree. I can make torches with a rubber tree. With the rubber from the rubber tree. So let's cut this down and get some saplings out of it. So I can plant some over there a bit closer. Did get one sapling. Bring me some coal here so I can have some torches. And there is no tree tap in this. You need a resin sack. What the heck is it called? Look up leather. It's just like the one in GT6. There it is. A sap bag. Resin sack. So we're going to have to get a little bit of leather and some sticks. And we'll have to make a saw. Luckily we can make a iron or bronze one. And then we can get our resin from that. But I can make a few torches for now out of the coal that I just got. So that'll be useful. We should be able to use... no, he didn't. Okay. So that's one thing that definitely needs to get ported into this from GTI is the fact that we can use raw coal since we get that instead of the item. The raw coal, the crushed coal, stuff like that definitely needs to be added into our torch list. So as of right now, still can't make any torches. But I will find something. I need to make a coke oven to make charcoal. But a coke oven takes a bit of work because we need fire bricks, which we need to cook, compress fire clay. We need a compressor. We need fire clay dust, which is clay and brick dust. So we need to get all of that stuff dealt with before we're making charcoal. So that's why I say he definitely needs to give us a way of making torches a bit earlier. And there is a fish. Come here, fishy fishy. Come here, you want to be with your friend, don't you? Don't swim away from me. Good old salmon. Alright, so I'm going to do a little more looking around here, see what I can find. Basically looking for more rubber trees and some cows to get a bit of leather. So we can plant this tree and get us some resin, because that is one thing we can use for torches early on. So, see you in just a bit. Okay, I just remembered something. You can use a knife to get sticky resin. Just right click on the hole, you get sticky resin. I'm sitting here walking around looking for cows, which, by the way, I did find a nice little group of them. I asked them a question. They were nice enough and gave up a little bit of leather and some nice cooked steaks as well. By the way, flint tools have fire aspect 1 inherently, so therefore it cooks our things. So no need to run my salmon or my beef back to a furnace, I already have it cooked. And it is now nighttime. I have gathered enough leather. I've got a little bit of sticky resin for me to make some torches with. I got a little bit of food, so I'm not doing too bad. And I followed the river to get here, so I just need to follow the river back to get home. And I'm going to grab a little bit of clay during the night here. And then I will see you guys in the next one after I go do a bit of mining. And we will start on Steam Age. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time.